Hello Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. How are you guys this month? I'm going to be doing your June reading. I was not here for May, sorry, but I'm here now. Okay, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. If you don't know where yours falls into play, on Google there is a free birth chart to take a look at your signs. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started for this month as well. It's going to be on love reading. Okay, so let's start. Let's see what's going on in your love life for June 2019, Virgo. Remember that this is not a private reading. If you want a private reading, that information is in the description below. But please keep in mind that this is general. Whatever message resonates with you, go ahead and take it or leave it. It's up to you. Okay. Let's begin, shall we? Sorry, you guys can't really see that well. Let me back up here a little bit. Okay. All right. Let's see. We have horrible, right? So I wanted to face you guys towards me. First card that you guys have is the Four of Pentacles. Am I reading it backwards? Yes, I am. It is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is partnership, coming together. Whether you're trying to come together with your partner as far as bills, who's going to be paying what, who's going to be in charge of what. This might be a time for some of you that you're having problem as far as financial, arguments, whether it's you guys were never on the same page as far as taking care of your responsibilities. So now is that time to come together and work it out. And if this person is going to continue to be lazy and I don't want to work, you do the work, then that's a problem. Okay, you want somebody to be your partner in every which way. So if that's not what's happening here, then you definitely need to have a conversation with this person and work it out, talk it out, and figure it out and move forward together. Partner, that's a very big word here. Partnership, and it takes two, okay? So Three of Pentacles, you can also be dealing with another Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. All right, the second card here is the Queen of Wands. Okay, the Queen of Wands is, number one, a very fiery energy. You're very stubborn and set in a certain way. Okay, the fact that it's next to the Three of Pentacles can also mean that, Virgo, you are wanting things a certain way. Like, okay, this is the job that I want to work in. This is how much I want to make. This is the time I want to get out, and this is what I want to do, and this is how it's all going to go down. And, that's it. You're very stubborn and you're very harsh. You want your life to be a certain way, and you expect this person to be on the same board as you. You could be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So if you are dealing with a fire sign, and it could be very hard when trying to come together, because they are also the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, they're very I want it a certain way as well. So can you imagine, there's two of you trying to live, want life a certain way, and of course it's going to be very hard. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be like fire against grass, right? What does that cause? A firestorm. You know what I mean? So you got to be fair. You got to be fair, Virgo. If it's you being very stubborn and very hard-headed, you need to be fair. Okay, both of you need to be fair. If it's both of you, then you guys definitely need to be partners here. Okay, you guys can't be, let's see who's going to win this month and let's see who has more guts than the other. No, you are partners. If you want to continue to stay partners, then you got to work together. Okay, you might have more different ideas and this other person has already a certain life that they're living, a certain lifestyle, and that's how they want to keep it. And since Virgos, we tend to be more creative and always changing it, you know, so it can be very hard to, you know, look at life the same way. But of course, you want to make sure you're open to their ideas, and yes, for them to be open to your ideas as well, to come together, be partners, work it out, work through. Okay, and the next card here is, I cannot see through the screen, it is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles, beautiful card. It is the abundance card. It is the prosperity card. Okay, so as far as, like I said, working together, communicating, and communicating. I was going to say something way off. But like I said, you want to succeed in your relationship, then you got to communicate and be open to their ideas. And you got to listen and watch their expressions as well to see if they're open to your ideas as well. Because if they're just stubborn, like us, Virgo, I know, I'm a Virgo as well. But we just have to learn how to be open to other people's ideas. And we definitely are very hard on ourselves and, you know, our partner, that's for sure. But, you know, it's, we live and we learn, and, you know, we just have to make the best of it. Okay. All right, so let's continue on. Again, I cannot see backwards, so the Eight of Pentacles, another abundance card here. Well, another earth coin here. Money. Okay, now the Eight of Pentacles is a card of working too hard. Okay? And this may cause problems. Like I said, I'll repeat it again. We are very hard on ourselves. And if you have barely started on a new project, a new job, or whether it is that you're trying to get a promotion, or, you know, you're trying to start your own business, so you're trying to prove something to this higher person, I don't know. So I feel like for the month of June, it's a month of I work hard, and I know you know that, and I'm not afraid to show it, and I gotta do what I gotta do. So it's a month of stubbornness, and I'm working hard, so I'm gonna go for it. That could be a problem, of course. But just remember that your actions speak very loudly. So if you are working your butt off and your partner is being distant, don't blame that person. Don't. Because if anything, you chose it to be that way. Okay? So Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't push your family away. Don't push your loved ones away. Your family, your home, your... And I understand some of you guys will be like, well, I gotta work, I gotta pay bills, I gotta do what I gotta do. And if they don't like it, well, hey, I'm sorry, but, things have to get paid around here. I understand, but there's ways of working fair, okay? And I feel like in this case, you're just being very stubborn and very hard on yourself and hard on your partner. So just keep that in mind, because it could definitely affect your relationship in the next coming months, okay? Then the next card here is, I'm trying really hard to see. Nope, I can't. The Seven of Cups. See what I'm saying? It will definitely cause problems in the relationship. Okay. The Seven of Cups, number one, you could also be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. But really, since it is the center of, the card is the center of your spread, it is a card of just emotionally not good. You're going to start to feel as if you did something wrong. You said something wrong, but you were trying to prove a point, or you were trying to just do what you got to do. It's just one of those, like, I thought I was doing this for us. I thought, like, my heart was feeling this at this moment, excitement, and, but really it's just, heartache, like, I know sometimes that could definitely happen to us, that we work so hard and we're accomplishing a lot of things, but, we don't turn to the side here and don't look at our loved ones, and they're just standing there looking at us like, where's my attention? Where's my love? Like, what about me? Like, I understand you're working hard to put a roof over our head, and you're working really hard to provide for this family, but I need you. I need your affection. I need your love. I need your attention. So you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel like, damn. But I know that stubborn in us can be like, well, I had to do it. I'm not saying we're that heartless, but we can be a bit heartless, okay? So, Virgo, don't be so mean. Don't be so cruel. Then we have the Knight of Cups. Okay. That's when we're like, okay, I'm sorry. Let's talk about it. Let's work it out. I know I hurt our family. I know I hurt our relationship, but look at this, and this, and this, and this, and that. And that's one thing that we definitely have. We can never, well, I don't want to say never, but it's hard for us to just sit there and admit everything, even though we know the truth, but it's very hard for us to admit it right there and then. It might take us some time, okay? That for sure. And that's what's happening here, is you want it a certain way, and yes, your relationship is being affected by the decisions that you're making, even though in your eyes it's the best thing to do right now, but in the long run it's affecting the people that you love. So yes, that's when we come into play, and we start to realize everything that has happened. But we always kind of have like, well, I did it for this reason, and it's hard to admit it and just be like, look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So, hold on. All right, I'm sorry. Okay, the next card that we have here, once again, I cannot see. The Six of Wands. There's that fiery energy again. Oh my goodness. Virgo. What is going on here? Is that heat really kicking in? The Six of Wands is a card of accomplishment. All right? This is only the beginning, Virgo. So by you working hard and getting what you have been working for, great. Congratulations. Like, good for you. Really good for you. But as you noticed, with all this stress and, anger and arguments and all of that, look what it caused a lot, right? You worked your butt off to get what you want, okay? It's just, it's a cycle, right? So, like I said, good for you that you got what you wanted, your goal, right? Your goal, whether it's to get that job, that promotion, where we were at by talking about you wanting what you're going for, but look at, your loved ones being upset with you and hurt, but yet you got what you want. So, okay, I don't think my kids are used to me being in their room. So like I was saying, look where you got, right? Look where you're at. Look how far you got in. Yes, it might have caused pains and all of that. So that's just something to keep in mind. Like, are you really going to do this again? Was it really worth it? You got to ask yourself those questions. Is this job, is this promotion, is this really worth all of that pain that you just went through, the stress? And I'm talking about in the relationship. I'm not talking about as far as you putting in your work and your energy into whatever it is that you wanted. So, that's just something to keep in mind for this coming up months, right? Or, for the rest of your life. You just have to remember that. Okay? The Tower card. Oh, the Tower card. All right, destruction. Destruction. We'll tie those two together because the fact that the Tower card is next to the Six of Wands. So for some of you, it may have caused more stress, more destruction than what you were expecting. But why? Because the being stubborn part, and like just plain stubborn. That's really what it was. And again, you got what you wanted. You got that job. You got that promotion. You know what I mean? Like, this is having to do with money and love. So you got what you wanted as far as money. But your family, your partner, like I said, this is not for everybody. I'm not saying all Virgos, your love life is just destructed and, you got to start all over again. No. It's just the person really got affected. Okay? It's much more bigger. And, the fact that we are stubborn and, we want things a certain way, and, we're very hard on ourselves and our partners. Of course, when stuff like this comes up, um, it's like a flashback. Like, damn, we already went through this. This is irritating. This is upsetting. It's a cycle for them. Um, so that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Is for some of you, it's like, you know what? I can't do this. We're doing this again and again and again, and I can't. And for some of you guys, it's actually a good thing, because apparently from the beginning to, the end of the cards here, is this person wasn't working by your side. Okay, it's like you wanted this partnership. You wanted to work together, but somebody was not working with you. Okay, and if that's you and your partner wasn't sticking by your side and you were doing everything, and here you are trying to improve your life, and this person is just kind of like upset and mad because you're leaving this person behind, of course it's going to cause, this destruction, and like, it's like a blaming game. They're going to be blaming you because you didn't give them love and attention, but really all you wanted was to partner up with this person and work together. But this person was just, you know what I mean? Like, he was no good, no bueno. Okay, now we have Judgment Day. Okay, so learn from this. Learn from this, no matter if you're still with the person, if you're not with the person. This is like a wake-up call. Okay, just remember that you are a very hard worker. That is for sure. Okay, but you cannot let this hard work take over your life. And what I mean by hard work is material wise. I know we want to make sure that we are set financially. We want to make sure, we have beds and the material things in life, right? So that's why we break our heads to make sure that we have the things, at least to live comfortably. And not everyone will understand, Virgo, but what's important is partnership, is working together and understanding one another. It may not take 1 day, 2 days, a month. It's going to take years. But, communicate now, work with one another, and learn from each other and grow with each other. Okay? So, waking up from this is like, a second chance. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. Okay? The overall energy is a Two of Swords. And of course, just like we talked about in this reading, is, you being stuck in between two ideas, an idea and a person, just feeling mentally trapped. So, number one, communicate. And if this person is not reaching for that same bright star as you are, this person is no good. You need to let this person go. And if the month of June is that month for you to realize, and for both you guys to realize that it's not going to work out, then so be it. Okay? I do want to pull a card from the Dark Mirror Oracle deck. All right? It's a very beautiful, in deep oracle card. I mean deck, sorry. All right, spirits. Thank you. All right, and you got This beautiful deck here. I like how they give you the moon phases here on the side. And you got fated to suffer. Look at that. Doesn't it give you Snow White vibes here? The apple, and it's turning colors here. And here's this innocent person about to eat this sour, rotten apple. Let's read from the book really quick here before I let you guys go. All right. Feeling confined into a script, forced by other, and never really fought, heading toward a destination of pain. Okay. If you know the future, you forsake your choices, only with no fate. Life is free to unfold into unknown shores. We're talking about Snow White. Look at, are you truly seeing Snow White in this card? Is this story truly the only one that this image can tell? What if the apple is not poisoned? What if the witch is not evil? Is that the same at what you look? Is that the same at what you look in your life? It's exactly how the saying is written. Is it truly what you think it is? Are there not any other options? Is the opinion of others honestly better than ours? Even if they are many and we are only one. Are you fated to suffer? It is not that there is nothing, it is not that there is no suffering in the world. The point is that there is no fate. Interesting. Once upon a time, we believed in fairy tales. They were the voice of common sense, the education tool which prepared us to duty, danger, and morals. Some things we would never accept if they were told by a single voice. So the world arranged us to hear them with 1,000 voices, 1,000,000 voices. It's about what you can do and what you can't do. What are you worth? What can you aspire to? It's about what you like, what you want, what you hold dear. It creates a script which becomes as strong as all the voices that believe that script combined. So much that you cannot see another path. Interesting. So with that card, it's kind of like a depressing card. Headed toward a destination of pain. But it's just the way you look at life. And there's a lot of people that will say some hurtful things and do hurtful things and not accept you for who you are and, work with you. But at the end of the day, it's how you look at life and what you want to do with life. We got to teach, what is it? Teach and learn? Or learn and teach. Learn and teach, right? So, just like how we said, that I said, this one looked like the Snow White. And of course, everybody knows that movie, that here's this witch giving this person a sour apple. But why? Because I was going based on a movie. That's what that movie taught me. But it's just like how these cards say, it's no, like, listen to other people, and you know what I mean? Not just going based on one person. Okay? If that makes sense. All right, Virgo. I will leave all my information in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I will see you guys next month, hopefully. Until then, take care.